Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be going through all the different ways that you can fill a sketchbook to improve your art, get out of art block and inspire your next masterpiece. Let's go. Number 1. Theory. This could be helpful little tips and tricks that you could use to remind yourself how to do something, or something that you can refer back to when you need it. So for example, you could map out the Asara head and use it as a guide for your future portrait pieces, or maybe a quick breakdown of the Loomis method. You can add a colour wheel with definitions and examples. You can add helpful little notes to remind yourself on structure and form with lighting. So basically a toolkit that you can refer back to with everything that you need to remember for your next drawing. The best part about writing down the theory is that not only is it all in one place, but in time you'll be able to progress with your artwork without needing to refer back to it as much. You can then use this as a metric of how much you've improved after each drawing. Number 2. Mood boards. These could be cut out pieces of paper with references and inspirations. It could be mapping out a wide variety of ideas with doodles and little notes and colour ideas. You could include references and then maybe group them together, or colour palettes and texture ideas. You can even include inspiration pieces from other artists that you look up to. This is also a great place for you to test out some of your paints, brushes and pens with maybe a small breakdown of what they are, their name, colour, style. You can use this little space to refer back to so you can visualise how some of your tools work against each other, so you know that which ones will be appropriate for each drawing and how they interact with the paper. Number 3. Thumbnails. This is the part of the process before you start any sketch, so these could look like little boxes with a 10-second scribble of what you want the drawing to look like. You can then map out the poses, landscape, colours. This is just to give you an idea as to how you're going to compose the drawing using the mood boards that you've already created. Number 4. Sketches. Sounds really obvious, but literally just rough sketches of people, places, fruit, whatever you want. The purpose of these sketches are to show the mistakes. They're not supposed to be perfect. Just to clarify, this is not a sketch, this is. Don't let Instagram lie to you about what a sketch is. Number 5. Studies. So put the things that you have learned from the theory directly into practice. Are you practicing a different facial expression, a pose, a new perspective? This could also include studies of anatomy, structure, lighting. These are slightly more rendered or polished versions of your sketches, but not so much that it could constitute as a finished piece. Number 6. Grayscale rendered sketches. So rendering your sketches in grayscale only, understanding shadows, the density of each shadow, understanding the lighting frames and scattering. This is a great place to store practice pieces either before moving on to coloured renders or to act as a replacement for coloured renders instead. Number 7. Art evolution boards. Divide a spread into 12 different sections, one for each month. Draw something in the box every month. This is such a fun way to track your progress to see how your art and your style has changed over the year. If you really wanted, you could use each month to focus on something new that you've learned. So for example, if in June you learned how to create ambient lighting, add that in the June box. Then if in July you learned how to add textures using different line weights or different pens and brushes, show that in the July box. Even if they're not perfect, who cares? Remember, this is a sketchbook, not a portfolio. This is also a great way to encourage and motivate yourself to learn something each month, especially if drawing regularly isn't possible for you. Now, before I get to the final 3, if you're finding this video helpful, let me know by hitting the like button and leaving a comment down below. Also, please subscribe so you can see more videos like this in the future. Number 8. Gesture drawings. This could include little art challenges that you want to give yourself to inspire growth. This can mean challenges like a 2-hand art challenge, blind contour drawings, blind art challenges, just a place to push your creativity by learning how to control your hand movement and improve your manual dexterity. Number 9. Experiments. This could be experiment of working in a different style, so using a different pen or a different method. These are different to studies because that's about putting the theory into practice, but experiment is a safe place for you to throw the theory and technical knowledge out of the window and break some rules by putting things together that are usually frowned upon. I mean, you might actually find a new art style. And if you need help finding a new art style, check out this video above breaking it all down for you in 3 easy steps. Number 10. Art goals. So the things that you want to achieve, what you want to learn, habits that you want to break. Set goals for the week, the month, year, whatever timeline fits your schedule. Sketchbooks are supposed to be rough and messy, and it's a place to document your artistic journey to help better yourself as an artist. They're not supposed to contain these perfectly rendered art pieces that social media wants you to think. What they're showing on social media is their portfolio and not their sketchbook. I can also guarantee you that a lot of those artists have sketchbooks filled with rough ideas and studies that are riddled with mistakes that they aren't showing on social media. So do not compare yourself to the things that you cannot see. Anyway, if you found this video helpful, hit the like button, please subscribe, and leave a comment on any video ideas that you guys might have. I want to create content that you guys actually want. Bye!